Welcome back to City 7 News. Sharjah Police have launched a major road safety awareness campaign, Road Safety, It's No Accident. The year-long campaign is aimed at spreading road safety awareness with a special focus on young drivers and students. It will concentrate on creating awareness in 3 high-risk areas: speeding, the use of cell phones while driving, and the importance of wearing a seatbelt. It will also highlight the devastating consequences non-compliance can have on the lives of victims and their friends and families. Dubai will set up a 5 million dirham storm water pumping station on Emirates Road to prevent flooding during heavy rains. The Ministry of Public Works and Dubai Municipality are working on the project. The proposed station near the garbage dumping site on the border will have a capacity of pumping out 3,000 to 5,000 cubic meters of water per day. Emirates Road is one of the worst hit areas during the rains in the UAE, with both Sharjah and Dubai adversely affected by the flooding on the highway. Heavy rains have always forced authorities to shut the submerged road as commuters get stranded for hours due to the absence of a proper drainage network in the area. The Lord of the Dance show has tapped its way into Abu Dhabi for the week, but without its celebrity lead man, Michael Flatley. High box office sales suggest that UAE residents will still turn out in force to get their fill of the famous Irish folk dancing. City 7 News reporter Carmel Diamici joined the famous troupe during the rehearsals and tried her feet at Irish folk dancing.
We're here at Adnoc, where the stars of Lord of the Dance are busy preparing for their Abu Dhabi show. The story follows a classic Irish folktale of good versus evil, and we're about to meet the Lord himself. David McCabe has been tapping his toes to the Irish jig since the tender age of 4, and storming the stage as the star of the most celebrated Irish dance show ever is a dream come true for him.
Lots of family members did it, like extended family, cousins and things, and I was kind of made to do it a little bit, when I was a little kid, just to kind of, I had to have some kind of a hobby, so I reluctantly went along to Irish dancing lessons and then eventually kind of fell in love with Irish dancing and have been doing it ever since.
The thunderous beat of the performer's feet is infectious, and I can't help but join in. I quickly learned, though, that the rapid-fire skipping is much harder than it looks. Most of these performers have practiced the dance their entire lives.
The training is hard, but if you look after yourself, you enjoy it, because I love dancing. So to be able to do this as my career is pretty good. But we do a lot of rehearsals. We rehearse every day before the shows. And then before we come on tour, we do quite a bit of rehearsing just to get the show together.
Lord of the Dance launched in 1995, quickly gathering a cult following across the world with its strange combination of flaming pyrotechnics, fiddles, and spandex pants. Irish dancing traditionally followed a subdued, conservative style, but when Michael Flatley broke from the rigid structure and created his Vegas vision, it popularized Irish folk internationally.
With Irish dancing, it's so traditional. When we grew up, it's always hands by your side and like a lot of rhythm with your feet. But with the show, it's brought a lot more movement into it with your hands, a lot more acting as well. So I feel like I've come out of myself, and I feel like it's so much more fun to do it, and to have to do it with so many people on stage as well. You enjoy it a lot more.
Part of the show's storyline follows the Lord's struggle between the woman he loves and an evil temptress. Chatting with the new Lord, I learned that the temptress may win out after all.
Aisling is my fiancée, so I think a year tomorrow is when the big day is. So yeah, we need to start getting a move on with our plans. Yeah, we met with the show in Las Vegas. In fact, I'd been in the show for a few years, and then Aisling came along and stole me away. She's the temptress, Morrigan the temptress. So yeah, I guess she has a little bit of that in real life also.
Flatley or no Flatley, it's difficult to resist the Lord's performance, and expats and locals alike are expected to pack the audience. Carmel Diamici, City 7 News.
And here's a look at temperatures across the UAE tomorrow. That brings us to the end of the bulletin. As always, please feel free to get in touch with us at news@city7tv.com or by calling us on 04-367 2254. You can also watch our bulletins anytime on city7tv.com and do join the City 7 News Facebook page. From the news team, bye for now.